Hi friends, welcome to Yoga with Saratrapani, and today we're taking a very soothing, relaxing on the back stretch to wind down from your day and to soothe your anxiety and get back to a sense of calm and ease. So let's lay down and get started. Resting on your back with palms facing up, take an inhale through your nose, exhale, let it out, and let the floor support the whole back body in this process of unwinding and de-stressing and letting go. Let your head gently roll from side to side as you arrive in your body, arrive in this moment. All of the expectations, the stresses, the to-do lists fall away, and you arrive in your inner sanctuary, your yoga practice. Take your hands gently on your belly and set your intention for today. So it could be something like relaxing, calming, releasing fear, releasing anxiety, whatever it is you want to cultivate. Let that intention guide your effort. And let's take an inhale, stretch all the way from toes to fingers. And when you exhale, hug your right knee in toward your side waist and give it a gentle traction. Feet are flexed as we draw that right thigh in toward the side waist. And lengthen that left inner thigh down toward the floor. And then extend that right heel straight up toward the ceiling. Hands are behind the thigh bone, calf, or ankle. And draw that right leg a little closer toward your body as you continue to extend that left heel straight away, and open your elbows away from each other. Walk your hands a little more up, maybe toward your toes, and then bend your right knee very deeply, wrapping your right hand around the outer right foot or the ankle or the shin, and your left hand can rest on the hip or the top of that left thigh. If it's too intense, your left foot could be on the floor also as an option. Hold here in this reclined half happy baby pose. Breathing and letting that area between the shoulders relax. And you continue to dissolve any tension away from your face, your eyebrows, your lower jaw. And go ahead and step your left foot on the ground. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Thread the needle, slipping your right hand in between that space in the legs, and hands are right behind that left thigh. And you can have that left heel just hanging down or press that left heel straight up toward the ceiling. And the feet are lightly flexed. And you press that right inner knee away from your face and gently rocking. In this figure 4 pose, also known as reclined pigeon pose. Good. Let your mind linger on the area of the most sensation for another moment. You may be able to use your right elbow to press and assist that right inner thigh to move away from your right shoulder. One more inhale. Exhale, uncross into your full happy baby pose, reaching around for the outside of the feet, the ankles, or the shins, and gently rocking side to side. Nice line of energy from crown to tail as we even out the hips in our full happy baby pose. Now release, soles of feet together, knees splay open. Take the outer edges of the feet away from your tailbone for a nice wide bound angle. Interlace your fingers, press your palms away, getting a stretch along the side ribs. And you can inch your torso to the right a little bit. Let your gaze turn to the right and drag your left heel of your hand away from that left heel of your foot. Inhale, left side, and then scooch back to center as you exhale, and then scoot your upper body to the left. Breathe all along that right side, spilling your gaze a little to the left. Drag that right hand away from the right heel. As we inhale, fill that right belly. And then exhale, scooch on back to center. Press your hands through heart center and draw your knees in. Give yourself a little hug. And then slip your hands in front of that left shin and slide the right heel out straight and long. It's Pawamukkottasana, great everyday lower back opening, hip release. Great pose for digestive support, tractioning that left thigh in. Then extend the left heel straight up, hands behind the thigh bone, calf, or ankle, and you draw that left leg a little closer, maybe reaching up for the toes. able to breathe as you draw that left leg a little closer. You could have a little bit of a bend in the knee, micro bend, to help bring that leg a little closer. You may be available to press the leg a little more straight. Don't force. Above all, don't force. Just come back to your breath if you find that your shoulders or upper body are tensing up. And we're going to go ahead and bend that left knee very deeply, trying to bring that left knee almost toward the underarm and reaching for the outside edge of the foot. Right hand is on the top of the right thigh. Press that right inner thigh down toward the floor. That left heel is right over the knee in your half happy baby. And then step your right foot on the ground, cross the left ankle over on top. So the left inner knee is drawing away from your left shoulder, and then thread the needle and kick that right heel up, or you could have the heel hanging, whatever's feeling good on your body for this reclined pigeon figure 4 on this side. Relaxing your upper body, relaxing your shoulders. Your collarbones are broad. You're drawing that right thigh a little closer and pressing the left lower back down. And just let your mind linger down into the area of the tension as you draw your focus back to the breath. A lot of softness in the shoulder joints. One more inhale. Exhale, uncross, and a full happy baby, reaching for the outside of the feet, ankles or shins. Soles of feet face the sky. And you can rock gently. As you rock to the right, extend your right heel out a little more towards straight. Try to touch your right toes to the floor and look to the right. Maybe bring your left heel down toward the sitting bone and then rock back to center. Bring that right heel down, extend your left heel out, touch, and then back to center. And we're just coming into that sort of playful, light flow back and forth. Let anything that's holding you back or stressing you out kind of roll right off the back, right into the ground. Let the heart be soft and light. Good. And coming back to center, let the soles of feet come together, knees splay open. Slide the heels away, and then slide the heels all the way out and stretch your heels toward the outside edges of your mat. Reach your arms out to a big X. Big full inhale, stretch toes to fingers. And then exhale, we're going to curl into a little ball. And then inhale, stretch out big, full inhale, X. Exhale, hug right in. And inhale, big X. That marks the spot. And then exhale, come in. Good. And then feet on the ground, mat with distance. Let your knees knock into touch for constructive rest pose. And then interlace your awkward finger and press the palms right up toward the sky. I'm just going to press the palms away to the left and drag that right heel of the hand away from the shoulder. And then back to center and drag the left hand over. So the left shoulder is going to lift a little bit off the ground and stretch underneath that shoulder. And then back to center and press the palms up overhead. Reaching long. Inhale, and then exhale into a nice broad open cactus arm or arms to a T. And let's windshield wiper the knees to the right and let that left inner thigh drop down, letting your face either be neutral or look to the left, a gentle twist. You can kind of actively press that left inner knee down and away from the left shoulder. And breathe, inhale, exhale, windshield wiper back and over to the left and hold. And drag that right inner knee away from the right shoulder, and you can spill your gaze to the right if that feels okay for an inhale. And then exhale, coming on back to center. Just take a couple more organic windshield wipers. And then go ahead and find your way into a Shavasana. It might be nice to press the feet for a moment and lift up and engage, squeeze the glutes just to reset your back. And then find a comfortable position on your back to rest. And just pay attention to the contents of your mind today and what's coming up at the forefront of your thoughts. Tuning into and observing the content of your thoughts. What are the quality of the thoughts? What are the tone of that inner voice? What's the tone of the inner voice telling you Are the thoughts reflecting a sense of compassion and gentleness and tenderness toward yourself? However much you're able to, cultivating a sense of contentment and ease. But also, if that's not possible, if it's feeling really hard to cultivate contentment and ease, that's also fine too. Just be where you're at. And however much you can, find compassion for that reality. And let's take the hands on the belly. Feel that rising and falling of the belly into the hands. And finding a gratitude practice for yourself for showing up today, and gratitude for anything at all that you have to celebrate in your world, in your life. And we'll start to wiggle your toes, eventually reaching the arms overhead for a full inhale, resetting stretch. And then exhale to draw the knees in. I'm going to roll to the left-hand side to rest on the left-hand side, letting the heart rest. And when you're ready, very slowly, mindfully press on up to sit. Welcome back to an upright seat. Thank you so much for joining me. Find any comfortable seat that works for you to sit really tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, big full inhale, lift. Exhale, press the hands down through the central channel and connect the thumbs to the center of the chest. Thanking yourself for showing up today. I'm wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. You're doing great showing up for yourself and practicing, and I really appreciate your presence here. And anytime you can like my videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and you can hit that super thanks button to show extra appreciation if you enjoy my offerings. I look forward to having you in class again, and I'll see you next time. Take care.